Dear Jimmy, here is your inflatable girlfriend.
I worked for MrBeast. He's a fraud. This video has been out for about a week and I have been neglecting to watch it. I wanted to get my raw reactions because I've never loved MrBeast. I don't love that his videos are like footage of people crying over like losing money that would have helped them. I don't love MrBeast in the same way that I don't love watching reality television. It doesn't make me feel good. And we're going to talk about this MrBeast situation because I've heard so much and I know nothing about it.
Ponzi schemes are great up until they just go bust.
That's a crazy quote. What the fuck is the production quality on this? Hello? Why is he in the middle of a cornfield? What the fuck? Is this filmed on his iPad?
You know, there's obviously evidence of like the shad-based stuff, like that's been out for a while. People have internally known at the company that like Chris is kind of a potential minors attracted person, and the company protects her, and or they were protecting her, and they protected her as long as they could. Jimmy knew, everyone knew. So, you know, which I think that's more of a red flag than anything I'm going to reveal in this video.
Now, MrBeast intentionally manipulates these children's vulnerable minds for profit using 3 simple steps.
There's not a single YouTuber, someone like me, who's just like makes like simple stream highlights that doesn't cater their content to being manipulative to the undeveloped brain. Flashy colors, loud sound effects. It's like crack. It's like crack cocaine to the common 11-year-old.
Step 1 is getting the viewer to associate the brand with trust and authority. MrBeast videos are real, and he's a great guy that gives away big rewards to his loyal followers. Step 2 is showing the viewers that when people interact with MrBeast in a way that benefits MrBeast, they win big rewards.
Is he subscribed? You are subscribed. Here's some money. Have a good day.
Some of them feel like I just walk around with $1,000. It's like, oh, thanks for watching my videos.
Hit that subscribe button because you might bump into me in real life and it might make you a lot of money.
He did kind of set himself up to be the money guy.
And step 3 is finally calling on the viewer to act in some way that benefits the brand, promising big rewards in return. Now it's your turn to do what MrBeast tells you, and you will win big rewards. But you actually won't unless you're famous or friends or family of a MrBeast employee. These young viewers are explicitly shown that dedicated followers or random subscribers like themselves are winning big rewards when they do what MrBeast tells them. These young viewers are explicitly told repeatedly that if they subscribe, if they buy products or act in some way that benefits the brand, they will win big rewards. Seriously, we always fly subscribers down. They never fly random subscribers down.
Taping all of this to your wall makes this guy look a little schizo. I will not lie. The guy making this video seems like an incredibly unreliable narrator. Like this feels a little bit like a get back for like getting fired or something.
I actually have to dial back my content sometimes just so people think it's real.
You have to dial back your content so people think it's real. Shut the fuck up. Shut the Listen, there were 2 breaking points for me with MrBeast. I'll get this out of the way. One was when he performed the greatest act of lacking media literacy ever on YouTube and made the fucking Squid Game video. And the second thing was when he made a video with Dream, George Not Found, and Sapnap after the allegations.
Have you ever faked a video?
No. But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI, this explosion is fake, this shredder is CGI, this car is digitally lifted, this pit is fake, this guy is fake, this raccoon is a paid actor.
Also, yeah, that did just register. What the fuck do you mean the raccoon was a paid actor? Did you like hire a raccoon on Fiverr? How does that?
During this time lapse on the 4th day of 7 days stranded at sea, you can clearly see there's no one in the shelter. These are their empty beds. But after a hard cut, magically 5 people are awake, and 2 of the boys have bright yellow raincoats that they didn't have when it rained on day 2.
Wait, fuck!
The whole night, completely soaked.
You didn't spend the night soaked, Jimmy. You slept on the production yacht. In this video, this wink was added in post.
This video, I want to talk about this video too. This video was crazy. I was dating someone at the time this video came out, and my partner enjoyed watching MrBeast videos. We would watch them together sometimes. This video made me sick to my stomach. This video is so dystopian and depressing to watch. This video is just humans hurting other humans. Like, it's ruthless and it does not feel good. It's not entertaining. At least not for me.
Multiple shots show how timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. They also manipulated contestants' audio in post.
We got 15 minutes.
In general, if anything happens last second, it's fake. Or if you can hear someone's voice but can't see their mouth, the audio could easily be added in post.
I literally think I'm gonna kill you.
And yes, this lie detector video was also fake. Okay, so MrBeast fabricates some contestant dialogue and timers and movements and storylines and uses a bunch of shitty CGI, but who really cares? I mean, the videos are just for entertainment only, right? I mean, it's not like he's ever rigged the results of a challenge. That would be impossible because he films with hundreds of random subscribers. Wrong. Let's look at this video. Not only were the results of this video completely scripted, but the contestants are not random subscribers.
So many people had jobs.
Oh, that contestant had to get out for her job? I guess you forgot she's your hiring manager. I actually recognize a lot of people in this video, including Jimmy's own girlfriend. So yeah, the random subscriber.
Oh! Hold on, this is crazy. This is crazy. The girlfriend thing is crazy. Schizophrenic man makes a good point. Yeah, this guy looks so schizo, but he's been pretty objectively right the whole video so far. He looks like an insane person. I need you guys to realize how insane this dude looks. But I think he's right. I don't think he's said anything that's been necessarily wrong so far.
They are never random subscribers. If you subscribe, you will not win $1 million. According to a former MrBeast employee, it would have been a PR problem if the boys had won by a lot. And because so many of the female contestants were MrBeast employees who got out immediately, production stepped in to actually make the results of the challenge closer. You can actually see some of this happen on camera, like when Jimmy pays one of the boys $10,000 to leave, which is twice as much as the actual prize money. But doesn't make the same offer to the girls.
The boys were blowing you out of the water. I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave. Now if you don't win, that was all for nothing.
But seeing how much they're willing to help them on camera, I'm willing to believe that they did, in fact, help them off camera. So knowing that MrBeast likes the results to be close and that offstage producers can sort of influence how a challenge progresses, I want to show one more example. This is a real-time video, meaning that time elapses the same in the video as it does in real life. Now immediately the intro is sped up and the timer is clearly added in post, and he clearly touches the laser here, but whatever, let's assume that it's all real time. When he reaches the bottom floor, he has to turn these water valves. Now you can tell that these valves aren't actually connected to anything because the water flows out in an instant, and it happens when he's not even touching the valve. The contestant also goes back to the first valve unaware that anything had happened, and he's still able to spin it.
Great value iDubbbz is so true, Naku. Oh my god, you're totally right. That is why he's wearing a jacket that says police. Fuck.
That producers might be off camera with remote switches to trigger the flow of water. And assuming they've tested this, the producers might know how long it takes for the water to clear out of the room, so they could sort of decide on the fly how many turns of the valve it takes, or just when to trigger the water in general to make the results close. And in traditional media, this kind of rigging is actually completely illegal.
We always have the same person tie all the knots so that we know they've tied them at the exact same tension. I mean, we get down to inches. And then we have a standards and practices person.
This ain't Concept Cop, this is Video Vindicator. Dude, this is the slop sheriff. I wish there was a source for MrBeast not having a standards and practices person. Like some sort of like email chain saying like, hey, is there a reason we don't have this person? Or something of the sort. Because otherwise this can be so easily debunked by MrBeast just hiring a standards and practices person. Or just calling someone that already works on set and they're like, oh, they're our standards and practices person. This point specifically is such an easily like taintable one. MrBeast did respond. Oh my god. He sent a cease and desist! Jimmy Donaldson sent a cease and desist to this guy? So he confirmed it. That's just confirming it. You just admitted to, yeah, you fucking did it then. Wait, pause. This changes everything.
Early in his career, MrBeast found a better version of this where he takes a call to action and he adds positive or negative reinforcement. It's not a real offer, but again, MrBeast's audience is primarily children who may have authorities in their life that actually use sweet treats or video game detentions as forms of reinforcement. Oh, but there's an even much better version. The call to action giveaway.
Over the next 7 days, I'm gonna be giving 1,000 random people that subscribe a free Samsung Galaxy S24.
How is this legal? I don't get it. All you have to do is subscribe. It's a scam. Holy shit.
So yeah, that's what a call to action giveaway is. At best, they are a way to buy subscribers, but much of the time they are legitimate scams. Either a YouTuber doesn't actually give away a prize, or in the case of these live streams, they are illegal lotteries where the only way to win a prize is by making a purchase. The FTC defines a lottery as containing 3 elements: a valuable prize, random chance, and consideration, which can be time or effort, but in most cases is just payment. To successfully run a contest or a sweepstakes, you must eliminate one of these factors. On August 2nd, 2020, MrBeast live streamed him and his friends signing limited edition shirts celebrating 40 million subscribers. And here are just some of the clips from that stream.
For those of you who are just joining, if you buy one of our limited edition 40 mil special shirts, we're celebrating 40 million subscribers with a really big video, then we will sign that shirt, and some of them will get random prizes like this. 5 minutes, someone's getting 3 grand in their order. In 5 minutes, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna put $1,000 in a random order.
So this was a 6-hour live stream.
Dude, this shit is like when Dream said the people who bought a shirt would be in a manhunt video. You're entirely right. Dream did the exact same fucking thing. He sold giveaway merch and said that the winner would be in a manhunt video. That was 4 fucking years ago. We still don't have the fucking video. So many of these popular YouTubers just lie for fun.
5 hours of it are still up on their Facebook page. And during those 5 hours, I counted 46 illegal lotteries. These lotteries are also run poorly. Multiple times they would say something like, buy in the next 5 minutes for a chance to win. And then 7 minutes later go, actually, the newest order in 30 seconds is gonna win.
In 5 minutes, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna put $1,000 in a random order. Hey, Daryl, don't we owe someone $1,000? Yeah, so, all right, so the newest order, in 30 seconds, we are gonna put $1,000 in your package.
I counted 13 of these extra shady lotteries where they did not give the prize in the original time frame that they said.
Okay, so we're gonna put 2 iPhones in this piñata, and we're gonna give it to someone who orders a shirt in 3 minutes? 5 minutes. Buy a limited edition shirt or hoodie, and we're gonna pick a random one in 10 minutes and give them $2,000.
At one point, MrBeast is informed that they ran out of PlayStations, and he says, are we trying to not sell merch?
Our city is sold out of PlayStations. We don't have any. We have to give away. Are we trying to not sell merch?
So he clearly knows that they're making more money by running these illegal lotteries. Another shady thing he did was constantly suggest that they're doing too many giveaways to make a profit.
My guy over there doing the numbers is like, stop, please. Like, you do realize every time you give away an Xbox and $1,000, you don't make money. I'm like, oh, I know we're not gonna make money. What are we doing, guys?
We're not gonna make money, oh god, oh god.
When there was just no way they were ever even close to losing money on this stream. In 5 hours, they gave away
Guys, he's not gonna make money.
$50,000 worth of stuff and sold over 50,000 t-shirts. Selling these t-shirts at $42 each, profit margin would be about $22. But even if they were making like $1 per shirt, they would still be fine. Also, by my estimates, only 1 in every 1,600 orders actually won a prize.
The fact that he did the math.
Also, they just don't show how winners are picked, so it's probably not actually random. This is why lotteries are heavily regulated, to ensure fairness. Also, obviously, you have to be 18 to play the lottery. It's gambling. MrBeast isn't just promoting gambling to children here, he's running the casino. Now this stream did say, we are doing a ton of giveaways, no purchase necessary in the description. But to be eligible to win most prizes, you had to make a purchase.
Would you guys prefer, that we throw money in random orders, or that we throw items in random orders? Yeah.
Somebody screamed in chat, I want a Switch. Hey. Buy a shirt.
I fucking hate Carl, dude.
The prize where you have to buy something is still an illegal lottery, which obviously MrBeast knows this, but you know, he's a poker player. He likes a little bluffery, a little plausible deniability, you know, pretending to be ignorant of the law. They also gave away 24 tickets, which gave you the opportunity to be in a video. Again, most of these tickets you had to make a purchase to win.
Just wait here.
Oh,
dude, I cannot stand how MrBeast videos are edited! I'm sorry! They're like 2017 Rice Gum videos. This is an insane fucking thumbnail and title. I saved 100 dogs from dying, and the fucking... Dude, MrBeast thumbnails make me want to rip my hair out.
Yo, you guys want chocolate?
I managed to skip to one random part, and it's vegetables. You get 50 shit bars.
Another thing that just annoys me is Jimmy constantly says during these live streams that he's just doing this for fun because he loves giving things away. Imagine you just lost a bunch of money at the casino, and the owner comes out and he says, "Guys, the reason I do all this, I just love giving away money." Also, you're 7 years old in that example. Some of the common complaints we see, they only signed large t-shirts. So when they selected an order to give a prize, it was apparently always a large or extra large t-shirt. They kept saying things like buy in the next 15 minutes for a chance to win and then not honoring it. Multiple people claiming that their name was read to win a prize and they never received it. This person is still tweeting about it to this day. There's a lot more people complaining about the deceptive sales tactics. Reading all this really upsets me because I spent money.
They're calling it chocolate diabetes. Got it.
At different times during the live when they said things like buy now and you will get prize or money. And I received 2 orders and nothing but shirt, both with MB and one with a heart and one with a smiley. I was hoping for at least a couple things for Christmas for my family. This commenter also goes on to explain that she's disabled, has PTSD. Lotteries and scams specifically target vulnerable populations like that. My son bought a signed shirt and was so excited. He watched a live stream and saw that people who bought would receive $100. He was excited to win something and be a part of his favorite streamer, MrBeast. When the shirt arrived, he was grinning from ear to ear. When he realized that there was no $100, he was visibly disappointed. He said nothing other than, I guess he meant everyone except me. He loves his shirt, but I'm really upset seeing him hurt. If the video of this live stream ever resurfaces, I think a lot of these claims will be proven true, which MrBeast definitely has this stream saved. He saves all his footage. So I'll ask you, Jimmy, will you publish this to prove your innocence? This limited tee signed by MrBeast and crew, but the description says it's signed by a member of the MrBeast crew, and it doesn't say anywhere that other members will sign MB, deceiving people into believing it was signed by MrBeast. So here's a clip of Tyler using MrBeast's signature. Then he covers it, signs his own initials, TC, smirks, looks around, and then quickly slides the shirt away. Could you make it any more obvious?
Dog.
You don't accidentally have someone else's signature.
That's bad.
And this puts into question the authenticity of all MrBeast signed merch, which otherwise could have been very valuable one day. This was clearly muscle memory, and judging by his body language, he knew he exposed this. Even Tariq notices Tyler slip up and immediately looks into the camera, looks guilty, and then readjusts his body and rubs his hands together.
Did I get a haircut? Fuck you! Banned. Hello?
So in January 2021, 3 months after the last shirt signing stream, MrBeast did a live stream where for only $10, viewers could send a picture to the moon. Wait, JPEGs that are going to the moon? And of course he did more illegal lotteries. 3 years later, the spaceship finally launched, carrying beautiful pictures of deceased loved ones to the moon where they would be immortalized. It fucking exploded.
I thought this was joke footage. Is this real? Oh my fucking god. Oh oh my fucking god.
So obviously MrBeast refunded everyone, right? Right? Is it MrBeast's fault that the rocket exploded? No. Is it his fault that he advertised it as for $10, I will put your photo on the moon?
For $10, I'll put whatever picture you want on the moon.
When he couldn't guarantee that? Yes, of course. Buy this shirt to be in a video.
Bro, this is an actual $100 bill.
Oh, no. Wait, really?
Like, they actually sent a $100 bill.
Wait, what does it say? Oh, now we have to read the message. You and your crew are an inspiration to our young ones. He wanted to send you $100. Everyone click the link or the view product thing in the bottom left. We're gonna open 3 packages, and whatever's in those 3 packages, we're gonna give someone random that buys.
Or back in the day, there was Mystery Brand. You remember Mystery Brand?
So Mystery Brand is a website where you purchase different boxes with chances of winning things. Take, for example, this women's Christmas box. It costs $15 to open.
Hey, at least MrBeast never wanted to work with this obvious scam.
Why are there 8 cars in the women's Christmas box? Dude, what else do women want for Christmas?
What was becoming really popular were these like mystery loot crate, like internet sites where it's basically like CSGO skins, but you'd go on and be like, here's the Supreme box, and you'd pay $50 for it. And remember, it was
didn't Ricegum did quite a few people. Yes,
Yeah, they got a lot of hate for that.
Right.
Jimmy was, he wanted to work with that company when he heard about it because there was a lot of money and we wanted to give that money away in a video, and I had to talk him back on it.
Jimmy, why is your manager saying that you wanted to promote this obvious scam to your young, impressionable audience? Because a large part of Feastable's marketing campaign was the fact that it's a better for you brand, that it's healthier for you than Hershey's.
I got all the Feastable chocolates. Let's try them and rank them 1 to 6.
I'm gonna be completely honest, totally not biased, because if it sells more, I make more money. Compare it to Hershey's. It's our Crunch Bar.
This is the one you believe in.
Yes.
Not crazy, Jamie.
No? You don't like Crunch Bars?
I do like Crunch Bars, but again, it's too sweet.
Let me try this. Maybe these are defective.
I
Oh
do
my
like
god, this tastes good to me.
Wait, we supposed to be ranking them. I rated the first one, so we going completely off of.
Oh,
we
well,
going completely off of.
we're in too deep. I rate this a 10 out of 10. I give this an 11 out of 10. Keep in mind, only 5 ingredients. Infinitely healthier for you than the normal thing out there.
Infinitely healthier.
Now in 2024, MrBeast changed the formula again to where it has mostly the same ingredients as Hershey's and even more sugar and more calories per bar. And this initial ad for Feastables where he calls it healthy is still getting millions of views a month.
If this shit can be successful, fucking Five Guys.
It's so good.
Who cares? It's called Five Guys. What kind of fucking name is that?
It doesn't matter. The burgers are good.
Branding matters.
Ooh, maybe you should have spent a little less time on this beautiful logo and more time on making the food actually edible.
Brother,
Yeah,
What's that?
The photos of MrBeast burger are crazy. Would you take Five Guys or the uncooked meat of MrBeast burger? Five Guys or the nasty patty from SpongeBob?
Talk to Jimmy, Bella. What do you got to say to
Jimmy,
say
thank
to him?
you for picking us.
No, he didn't. It was random.
Was it though? Was it random? Also, this guy went on to win the Chocolate Factory, and extremely unlikely things do happen, but can we see how the winners were chosen maybe? Like, MrBeast is bringing hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of new people to the candy aisle, whether he wants to admit it or not.
People are just walking to the chocolate aisle, and instead of buying Hershey's, buying Feastables. Like, people who never would have.
Sorry, chat. I'm autistically rocking back and forth in my chair.
Specifically to buy
bad.
Feastables.
Creating a new market.
Exactly. I'm bringing new customers to the aisle.
Okay, I guess he does want to admit it, but I know that poor diet and especially excessive sugar consumption is the #1 cause of death and health problems in America, including some of the health problems that MrBeast claims to care so much about.
Because obviously so much obesity and disease comes from the stuff we eat.
The only thing real in this video is the new MrBeast box at Zaxby's.
I'm pretty sure this would be illegal in Europe.
I try to limit myself at like 2,000 calories a day. So even if you just get a water with this, it's 8. That's crazy. And the fact that realistically, they're probably lying. And it's probably a bit higher too.
It's just disappointing to see somebody pretend to care about the health epidemic in the US only when it's profitable for them. $10,000 a day as a giveaway is very deliberate because it's trying to create repeat customers that just buy out of habits. Like, doing this especially when you clearly understand how much of a health risk it is to these kids.
Because obviously so much obesity and disease comes from the stuff we eat.
It's honestly just evil to me, and I pushed back against this a lot while I worked at the company. For Halloween this year, Feastables is planning on putting $1 million in a chocolate bar, and they wanted to do a bunch of like scummy marketing and shit. My manager literally said at one point that they wanted to associate buying a Feastables with your dream coming true. But I swear to God, I said to somebody at the company, I feel like Feastables is 70% a chocolate company and 30% a lottery targeting children. And this higher up person at MrBeast said it was probably closer to the other way around and was laughing about it. Like 70% a lottery, 30% a chocolate company. That's why they push them so hard. Once they stop the diabetes lottery, no one buys. Also, this is the website right now. In traditional media, if you advertise a sweepstakes like in a commercial, you have to say in the promotional material itself, no purchase necessary. Somehow MrBeast gets away with not saying no purchase necessary in any of his promotional materials, not the videos, the descriptions, pinned comments, nothing.
We went out, we bought 10 Teslas, loads of cash, and all these prizes you see on the screen. And prizes aside, unlike Hershey's, these bars only have 4 to 5 ingredients and just genuinely taste good. Go to Feastables.com right now and order some chocolate. Only problem is the chocolate river is deteriorating. All the
The only place you'll find no purchase necessary is either on the Feastables Twitter account because it's a rule of the platform, and even still they try to push it. No perched neck.
No perched neck is crazy. That's crazy, dude. No perched neck. No perched neck. What the fuck?
Also, going back to sweepstakes law for a second, payment isn't the only form of consideration. Consideration can also be time or effort that directly benefits MrBeast in some way. Like, I don't know, if he told his fans to clean up and organize his Feastables displays in Walmart for a chance to win $5,000. Shelfie cleanup and $5,000 drawing? How can I successfully clean up the shelves? Wow, glad you asked. No bars on the shelf? Go find an employee and ask them to check to see if there is product in the back room and ask them to bring them out so you can put it on the shelf to match the tags. What the fuck, dude?
That's
Imagine
crazy.
a 7-year-old looking for the
Hello, Mr. Walmart. I noticed there aren't any peanut butter of MrBeast Feastable bars out. Knowing you all get your shipments on Tuesday and it is Wednesday, I know that you literally have some MrBeast peanut butter Feastable bars. You have 5 minutes to retrieve the Feastable bars, or I will just set off a bomb. Also, yeah, hello, please bring out the Feastables so I can stock the shelves. I'm 9 is so fucking insane.
Okay, one last point of consideration. Prolonged attention is definitely a form of consideration. In the attention economy, it is the valuable resource that advertisers directly pay MrBeast for. So in these live streams when MrBeast says, hey guys, today we're doing a bunch of illegal lotteries, but also we're gonna be giving away some free stuff to people who keep watching. He does that to boost viewer numbers.
Randomly, I'm not gonna tell you when, it could be 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. I'm gonna randomly pick one person watching this IG live stream and one person watching this YouTube live stream. I'm gonna give you each $5,000.
The more viewers, the more money MrBeast obviously makes. So even the free giveaways could and should be against the law. MrBeast just uses gambling psychology to exploit young children for profit. He's just become the first casino where the currency you pay with is attention.
Remember when people would make fun of Rice Gum and Jake Paul so much because of the whole flexing thing? Like, they always had like 1 million cars in their videos and like all the... MrBeast does the same shit in like every appearance ever. And sure, he's like, yeah, this Tesla's going to one of you guys, maybe. But like, he's still an excessive amount of vehicles.
Here's one example where someone on Reddit posted saying that they were promised free dog food for life in exchange for letting MrBeast use them in a video. 5 months later, they still haven't received their dog food. I actually sent this post to someone who works at MrBeast, and they said they were going to send it to the PR team. And then the Reddit post got taken down. If you actually watch this video, you know, MrBeast does say that they're not going to be irresponsible, that they're going to try to set Mark up for life, and that they are going to help him with investing.
What we're actually going to do is be responsible and try to set Mark up for his future. So we're going to make smart purchases like a house, cars, and do some investing.
But according to Mark, MrBeast only gave him an hour to plan what house to buy, and then gave him only 24 hours to spend the bulk of his money for a video.
Time. I wish I would have had more time, and I wish I would have planned out stuff better. We had planned out the house and stuff. I literally have had an hour.
You better not read it. You're a millionaire. You ain't got time to read.
The more you show us,
The dabbing. Oh my god. I felt my body tense, dude.
You're selling Krabby Patties, eh, Plankton?
That's right, Squidward. And there's a free bucket helmet with every purchase.
It means you set up Mr. Krabs. You stole the crown so Neptune would freeze him and you could finally get your stubby little paws on the Krabby Patty formula. It was you all along, and I'm gonna report you to the highest authority in the land, King Neptune.
All hail Plankton.
What's going on here?
All hail Plankton.
Seize him, slaves! All hail Plankton!
I'm getting out of here!
I am going to subscribe just in case there's other videos. MrBeast. Huh.